YouTube, this is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on Red Light Holland Corp. I did a video about them back on February 9th with some other stocks. I'll go ahead and link that in the description. It had quite a few views on it, and this one I've been watching, kind of forgot about it for a while, and come across something today, and thought I better put it back on the watch list. You can see the volume pumping in here. Volume kind of completely drops and then it hits at certain points. So kind of an interesting one to watch. Ticker TRUFF. Again, this one trades here over the counter, so I always recommend Fidelity or TD Ameritrade. I also use those major brokerages. If you're looking for a different platform outside of Robinhood, I have many links in the description. Feel free to help yourself. But back to Red Light Holland Corp. Currently at 27 cents. Red Light Holland and Headland West Indies lead a strong relief effort in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This is dated on last Friday, the 23rd. Is pleased to announce the partnered with Headland West Indies in St. Vincent and Grenadines to launch a campaign to raise funds and in-kind donations and expertise to support response, recovery, and rebuilding following the eruption of the volcano in the country. As Red Light continues its productive talks with both the highest level of the government and members of the Vincentian business community and the emerging plant-based wellness industry, we are immediately doing our part to support them at a critical time by powering this initiative. So it's always good to see companies like this, especially penny stocks, stepping out to help people in need and to donate. And right here you can see the company's commitment include donation, additional donation, sourcing of much needed items, food, water, medicines, etc. So always good to see companies step out and do that. This goes over a little bit more about Red Light, a corporation engaged in production, growth, and sale of premium brand of magic truffles to the legal recreational market within the Netherlands. Company is an Ontario-based corporation engaged in production, growth, and sale through existing smart shops, operators, and advanced e-commerce platform of a premium brand of magic truffles to the legal market within Netherlands in accordance with the highest standards and compliance with applicable laws. And I'll go ahead and link my other video so you can get a little bit more information about Red Light Holland. But this also talks about a forwarding intentions to enter Oregon medicinal psychedelic market. And I've been going over a lot of psychedelics today. MindMed just did another video on another company. I'll link that in the description. And just bought the dip on MindMed today. And as of the 27th, they're on the major exchange. You can even buy them on Robinhood. But I wouldn't consider that a major exchange. But just a disclosure there. As somebody watched one of my videos and recently put in a comment, need to trade on a major brokerage. Well, I do. I just don't show those here on the channel. The Robinhood's the only one I do show on the channel. So I do go with major brokerages. But that's besides the point. But further to the joint press release, Halo Collective, I haven't looked at them. Might need to look at them, possibly do a video on them as well. And Red Light are pleased to announce that articles of incorporation have been filed with Oregon Secretary of State to form Red Light Oregon. Between Halo and Red Light Holland, the JV will be capitalized with $50,000 from each party and its initial directors. Shapiro with Red Light Holland directors and CEO Sarah, Red Light Holland Chief Technological Officer, and so on, to appoint the management team. We are delighted to take the next step with Halo. We now have the entity and team in place to begin laying the groundwork for potential future participation in the Oregon psychedelic magic mushroom market. So I definitely put this one on your watch list if you're into psychedelics, therapeutic, medicinal, psilocybin. I would definitely put this one on your watch list. Plus, it's a penny stock, so you never know. This one could grow into something and make some good money off of it. Again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice. You have to do your own DD, but just throwing that out there. Feel free to pause and go over the rest here for yourself. But the Governor Brown appointed a board to oversee Oregon's rollout of psilocybin. And so a lot of these psilocybin psychedelic stocks I feel are going to be taking off here. MindMed just got listed onto the NASDAQ, and there's another one that I just found today on the NASDAQ. I'll link that in the description as well, so you can take a look at that one. This goes over about Red Light. This talks about Halo Collective as a vertically integrated MJ company that cultivates, extracts, manufactures, and distributes quality MJ flower, oils, concentrates. Has sold approximately 9 million grams of oils and concentrate since inception. So I might have to look into them and do a video about them as well. I haven't heard about them until I started researching this particular company. The company sells MJ products principally to dispensaries under the brands Hush, Mojave, Exhale, and under partnership or license. So I've been into MJ stocks for since 2017, and for the last couple months been getting into psychedelics, so I think they're both going to take off. So feel free to pause and go over the rest there for yourself. This is on menafn.com. You can find all this information. Red Light Holland Halo Collective create a joint venture targeting Oregon. Kind of the same information, a little bit bigger print, easier to read. And so I'll just lightly scroll through this. Feel free to pause. Kind of the same information. And Investor Ideas, podcasts, Phyto Extractions, The Valens Company, Halo Collective, Red Light Holland, Hexocorp. So these are called podcasts. I thought it was kind of interesting. MJ News and Stocks on the Move. A global news source covering leading sectors including MJ, hemp stocks, and podcast. And you can see www.podcast.ca, released today, podcast edition of MJ News and Stocks to Watch, plus insight and thought leaders and experts. And some more information, some tickers here. Today's podcast is sponsored by Phyto Extractions, an agricultural scale MJ extraction, distillation, and product manufacturer. So I thought it was kind of interesting. This talks about the Valens Company, a leading manufacturer of MJ products. So these might be some other companies here to look at. Feel free to pause and go over the information here for yourself. Shareholders and to be filed shortly on Sidar.com. Further joint press. There's quite a bit of information in here. You can find this on Seeking Alpha. This goes over about Hexo. I've talked about them here on the channel a couple times. Namaste, I think I've covered them as well. That's about it for that article. You can find that on, again, Seeking Alpha. Just type in that title and you should be able to find it. Over here to Reddit, Red Light to acquire controlling stake in Happy Cap's mushroom farm 16 days ago. Imagine TRUFF as a secret boss. Melted white cheddar, avocado, hot sauce for dipping. Enough of that. Over here to Stock Twits. So currently at 27 cents. 52-week low wasn't even a penny. 52-week high at 56. So I definitely think one to watch. Halo Collective. That's kind of what we already went over in some of the previous articles. Finally, over 2,000 watchers. Interest is growing. So partnering with TRUFF, Weed and Shrooms, Red Light, Oregon. So this could be a catalyst that shoots this one up a little bit. This is another one, mental health company that I just did a video on, Compass Pathways. MindMed, I've done a couple videos here this week. I just bought some at $4.30. Revive Therapeutics, I've talked about that one in the past. And Red Light, talked about that once, and here's just an update. Medicine Innovations, have not heard of that one. So you always find some good information in there, and nothing here for Red Light on tip ranks. But that's all that I have on Red Light for today. But like I said, definitely put this one on your watch list. And 27 cents. Not that I give tax, legal, or trading advice, but sometimes I try 10, 20 shares, just kind of see how it goes, and check it in a week or a month, or however often you check your stocks. Put an alert on it, whatever you have to do. Make your life easy, but don't sleep on some of these, as they could be taken off, and they have some catalysts coming up, and these are kind of sleepers, and they might just sneak out from underneath of you. So, but that's all that I have on Red Light. Again, smash that like button, hit the subscribe. If you're sexy, it's Thursday afternoon, so hit that sexy subscribe button and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.